Hello, everyone, and welcome to this live segment of Alice in Gemland. I'm your host, Alice, and this is a little nerve-wracking because I have done this live with Steve before. But again, I'm the graduate gemologist here at Moriarty's Gem Art, and thank you all for joining me. I'd like to introduce my chat moderator today. You get to see her behind the scenes and her ears. Her name is Valerie, and she does a lot of the online stuff and the social media that you see out there. So welcome, Valerie. I'm glad to have you.
Hello, everyone. I'm really excited and also nervous to do this. So jumping in head first, going live to debut on here.
Well, we appreciate it. Okay, so this is an exciting show. It's a big show because I have new pieces. I have estate pieces. If you follow us, you will notice that for the last month or so, we've had a great estate sale with 20% off. So, I'm sharing 3 really great pieces that are still with us, and I think they're worthwhile to take a look at. I have some pieces that we have made and designed, beautiful pieces that look better in person. So I'm going to share those with you and walk them around with you so that you can see them. And see them on me, and hopefully they'll go home with you tonight. We are offering a special 20% discount with Gemland on those items. And then sprinkled in, we'll have a few new pieces too. Those won't be discounted tonight because they are just brand new. So shall we get started? Oh, and if you have any questions, please feel free to pop them up in the chat, and Valerie will be asking me, and hopefully I'll be able to answer them. If not, I'll get back to you. But this is going to be a fun show. So I'm going to start with the estate pieces first, and just kind of go from there. So this first piece is actually a man's bracelet. Beautiful, heavy, two-tone. I don't know if you can tell in the camera here that there is white gold in here with the yellow gold. Yellow gold is definitely coming back, and look at that stylish bracelet. Oh, and also on our website, click on the green banner to preview the items in tonight's show. That way, and there we also have a QR code that works that if you scan that, it will pop up all the items in our show. So easy ways to access them. So this bracelet weighs almost 40 grams. And I don't know if anybody follows gold prices, but gold hit over $2,500 an ounce yesterday. So this is a really good deal. The bracelet length is 8.5 inches. It does have a lobster claw clasp, and it goes for, let's see, on the website is $35.89, and then 20% off of that. I think we can go ahead and use the code Gemland for the estate pieces as well. So go ahead and use that. I'm going to show you a lady's bracelet now. It is 18 karat white gold and diamonds, very fine diamonds. Hinge style, locks in there. It is a little bit on the smaller side, but it has a nice oval shape, so it can fit comfortably. We wouldn't be able to modify it, so just keep that in mind. If you have any questions about this one and you want to send me your wrist measurements, we can kind of figure it out from there, or a picture of your wrist. I'm actually pretty good at that. And since this is Gemland and I'm Alice, Steve usually asks, or Jeff usually asks, how far away, where are you viewing from? But I'm going to ask you, what's your favorite candy? Because that's what I like to eat. So my favorite candy is dark chocolate covered caramels. So I'm going to lead the way. Hey, Valerie, what's your favorite candy?
I have to say Reese's Sticks. Like, no matter what, I could always eat a Reese's Stick. It doesn't matter what time of day. They're just kind of the greatest thing ever. So I'm claiming that one before anyone else does.
It's perfect combination. Chocolate and peanut butter, right? And
yes.
A little bit of crunch.
I love the crunch. That's
Okay.
why. Yeah,
Okay.
that's exactly why I like it. It's
Very
just a little
cool.
different than a Reese cup. I don't know. Little extra something.
All right, you guys are next. Okay, and I'm going to share this last piece of, and I am going to bring it up on the website here. It's right behind me on my head. Oops, there we go. This piece was designed and manufactured by a company out of New York. They are still in business. And this is just, it's amazing. It's a piece of, oopsies. Look, hey, Steve. I hope you're watching. This is truly a piece of art. And so it is a flower pin. It is a brooch. But all of these little stamen move around. I don't know if I can get it to move for you. And they're sapphires and diamonds and rubies and emeralds in there, and they all move around. And then the flower opens and closes. Just beautiful. It's manufactured by the Hammerman Brothers out of New York. This piece is $5,600, and it is 20% off. It's 18 karat gold. Okay, so we are going to move on to some of our pieces that are better in real life. Okay, this one, which is just gorgeous, it's Tanzanite, of course, 14 karat rose gold and savorite garnets and diamonds sprinkled into accent, just like a flower. It is on a dedicated chain, and I believe the chain is 18 inches long. It is a Rollo style chain. If you need longer, we can always add. Oops. Got to fight with that green screen a little bit. Look at that savorite garnet, and look at the blue of the Tanzanite. All right, so let me find the specs on that. It is, the Tanzanite's a carat 78. And the Trillion Savorite is a carat 31. That's a big savorite down there. Look at that guy. And it retails for $5,620. Just beautiful. Look at that. And rose gold does complement many skin tones. It's not for everybody, but it is beautiful. And this piece is 20% off. So it is a great deal. Any questions for me? Anybody have any questions? Oh, hi, Gina. Old-fashioned peppermint candies. Well, that is Steve's candy too. I keep those in my desk because he loves the Starlight mints, and he just, every night he grabs one out. Could be more often, but I don't count. Okay, now I'm going to bring, oopsies. Uh-oh. I just closed out of the, this is live. Michael, I might need you.
While she's doing that, I just want to say to you guys, do not be afraid to ask any questions in the chat. I'm pretty green here, so there is so much to learn and so much to know about this field. Honestly, I ask her questions, the most random ones that I can think of, all day long. Oh, my screen just closed too. Technical difficulties, okay.
Are you back?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
But she has a wealth of knowledge, so don't be afraid to ask something in the chat. I seriously ask her questions all the time.
So go ahead and go to the more gems. And then see. All right, try and push that button again, see if that'll take you over there.
Oh, I'm double now.
Oh. All right. Now.
Okay.
Here, let me try and figure this out real quick.
Okay. All right. Well,
Sorry, folks. If you've been to our More Gems show, you understand the technical.
I like to push buttons, and so I think I pushed too many buttons this time. So, I'm gonna. Oh, the chat's gone now. Valerie. Valerie, are there anybody mention more candies? We got old fashioned.
Well, I think there were
peppermint.
some, but I can't see the chat either right now. I think there was a Heath in there somewhere.
Ooh,
I've actually never had one of those.
Oh, that is chocolate covered toffee. Oh, that is another
Okay,
one
I
of my
love
favorites.
toffee. I need to try one of those.
They're hard and crunchy, but
Okay.
they're absolutely delicious. So, while Michael is leading into this,
We're going to go get a Heath bar.
yeah, I'm going to run to Walgreens. I'll be right back. No, Heath candy bars are actually my mom's favorite candy. So I'm going to actually share this pendant with you because my mom's favorite color is yellow. And here is a yellow sapphire. Oh, and it's right there on the home screen too. Never a dull moment at Moriarty's.
There we go. I think we should be back.
It's a beautiful, bright yellow sapphire.
Good to go.
Okay, we're good to go. Now can I get to the... There we go. Look at that. We're here now. We're back, folks. Okay. So if I push the more gems, is he going to be mad at me? Okay. All right. I'm going to push one button. We're going to see how this goes. Okay. Oh, there we go. Usually pushing buttons works really well for me, but it's not always. He's going to only give me one button. He's going to sit on the floor next to me going, don't touch that. Don't touch that. Okay, so anyways, this yellow sapphire is a carat 27. It is a Christopher Moriarty design. Look at that yellow. Oh, it's like sunshine. It's like sunflowers and daisies and rudbeckias. Just happy. And the beautiful swirls is a new take on the halo design. And it has about a 1/4 carat of diamonds and 14 karat white gold. And again, this one's 20% off. Come on. You guys got to grab it. Look at how pretty that is. Look at how bright that is. And unique. Nobody else is going to have a pendant like this unless they got it at Moriarty's. And it's not too big. It's about, I would say about 3/4 of an inch to an inch. And just perfect. Dress it up, dress it down. People don't see yellow gems very often. I know I have a yellow zircon that people compliment me on all the time. I don't know, just yellow can put a smile on your face. All right, so let us, now I've gone out of order, so hang on. All right, so I'm gonna bring up a new piece. Hopefully I'm going to push the right button. And it is a new piece that Michael just said, designed by Christopher Michael, Chris, our in-house designer, and Michael Moriarty, who doesn't like me pushing too many buttons. It is a gorgeous emerald and diamond and platinum ring. So I'm going to bring it up over here. Bring it up. Look at that green screen go. Look at that. Ooh, look at the green screen. All right, we're going to... I don't know if I can get it out of the green screen. Interesting. All right, well, I'll bring it back in a second. Let's go through the specs here.
You know what? You have to be out of that screen at that.
Okay.
So if you're in the full screen,
Okay.
that was my issue.
Okay. All right. Well, anyways, I'll bring it back here in a second. Here, you can see it on my hand. It is okay, so it's solid and it's weighty and it just feels nice on the hand. And it has a carat 83 emerald in the center. And unfortunately, green is one of those colors that is very, very hard to photograph and take in video. So the green is better in person than it is. Okay, my peanut gallery is laughing a little bit too much. There's too much giggling going on over there. Green is a hard color to capture. So it's carat 83 emerald, and there's 3/4 carats of very fine diamonds in here. I know because I was the one who got to pick them out, and almost 14.5 grams of platinum. So this is a very beautiful, solid piece. This one is new, so unfortunately there is no discount on this one, but it's definitely worthwhile. So I'm going to take me back to my Gemland, and I'm going to show you the piece here. There we go. Oh, there we go. And yeah, and emeralds do have inclusions. They're known for that. And let's see if I can. So you will see inclusions in there. Emerald is a type 3 type. I'm getting there eventually here. Okay, hide the face. There we go. It's a type 3 type of gemstone, which means that pretty much all of them come out of the ground included. Look at those diamonds. So that is normal and expected for emeralds. So here you can see the back of this. Look how solid that is. Gorgeous, gorgeous piece. Does anybody have any questions about this one? Hi, Peggy. Oh, no. Every time, who's drinking to my button pushing? That's not Mr. Allison. It better not be. I'm going to count the bottles when I get home. All right. Let's see. I'm just taking a peek over here and seeing if anybody else has any comments for me. All right. So let's move on. I'm going to revisit. I'm going to show you my favorite piece that's 20% off. And it is a pink sapphire. And I think we did feature it in the Christmas show, but I love this piece. I mean, it is, a hot pink sapphire, beautiful design. Again, another Christopher Michael Moriarty design in platinum. Sneak down here a little bit. The ring is $9,670, but 20% off of that. The sapphire in there is from Sri Lanka, and it weighs 2.55 carats. That's a heck of a deal. 2.5 carats in a sapphire is large. The beautiful diamonds and the design. It's just so different and unique and very, very solid. And there's 64 points of diamonds in here, so well over a half a carat. And again, it's a heavy ring, even though the ring weight says 1.17 grams. On the website, it definitely weighs a lot more than that. It's probably 11 grams. It's probably 11.7 grams. And then again, here's Chris's signature, the wider shank on the back. So the sapphire has been heat treated, but it's just very clean stone. No eye visible inclusions. Just look at that. Just beautiful. And comfortable. And durable. It is very, very durable. Corundum, sapphires, and rubies are 9 on the hardness scale, so you can wear it every single day. All right, let's see what's next.
Quick question.
Oh, we have a question.
Where do all sapphires come from? What source?
Oh, they come from all over the world. They can be found here in the United States. They can be found in Sri Lanka and my brain just went blank. Thailand. That's where my ruby's from. It's a Thai ruby. They can be found in Madagascar. That was a find in the early 2000s. There was a boom of sapphires there. They can be found in Africa. So really, it is kind of one of those minerals that can be found anywhere, but they're usually not found in large pockets, though. So hopefully that answers your question. And we're going to move on to the next piece, which is going to be another pink stone. Apparently, you might notice a little bit of a theme tonight, but this is another one of my favorites. It is a Rubellite tourmaline, And it was also designed by Chris, probably set by Michael. Could have been set by Margot too. Beautiful pinky red color. It's a little bit more on the red side, but it's not like a true red. And it is 3.26. It is from Brazil. Rubellites do tend to have inclusions too. It is also a type 3 gemstone, and it has 18 points of diamonds, nice wide band, comfortable bezel set for durability. I'll show that to you. Nice, comfortable design, especially if you're in a job that you have to wear gloves. Nothing to snag or catch on, which is really nice. And this one's 20% off as well. Okay. Let's see. I am going to bring up.
Do it again.
She pushed a button. You know what that means.
Okay, just nobody, if you are drinking to my button pushing, please do not drive.
Limit the button pushing.
Okay, sorry. Yes, but all right, I'll just talk about them. You will look on the website then. I don't want to get anybody in trouble or anybody sick. The next piece is a brand new piece. This one was designed by Steve. And set by one of our women in the shop, LD. And this one is a savorite garnet set in 18 karat yellow gold. Beautiful double halo design, double row of diamonds down the sides. So 3.42 karat savorite garnet in the center. Kind of a cross between a shield shape and a pear shape. And it has, let's see, a carat 10 of diamonds. Ooh la la. Look at that. Whew. Beautiful, rich, deep green. Make a great engagement ring. Okay. Next is, I am going to do a man's ring next, because I would like to feature some men's ring in here, because hopefully Mr. Alice is watching. He can put together his own wish list. But this ring was modeled after Steve's larger Tanzanite ring. And we do have a larger version of this on the website. But just a great, strong piece with a beautiful Tanzanite in it. And I think this one's 14 karat yellow gold. Let me scroll back here and just double check that real quick. And there it is. It is 14 karat yellow gold. There is a larger version that is 18 karat yellow gold on the website. Great east to west style. Again, designed by Chris. Beautiful Tanzanite. 5,990. There's no reason a man can't enjoy colored gems and wear them. Although a woman could wear this ring too. There's no reason why she couldn't. Anybody could wear it. Well, limitations on how much we can size it though. It's a 6.04 Tanzanite in the center. And it is 45% blue and 55% violet. So it's a nice blend, and it does have red flash. Okay. You're going to start drinking for every time I say okay. No suggestions. And I'm not going to suggest eat a piece of candy either. All right, this next piece. Okay, so the Tanzanite ring is 20% off. Good deal. This next piece is also 20% off. It is a pink Spinel. It has been around for a while, and I think because the pictures in the video don't do it justice. It is such a beautiful piece. And people often ask me, which way do you wear a pear shape? Well, I think the most complimentary way to wear a pear shape is where the point is pointing down. Part of it is because the point then elongates your hand. But the best part of it is when you look at your hand, you get to see the pear shape. Because I don't think it's as flattering to the person wearing it when it is this way. But that's a personal preference. So this piece was designed by Chris, and it has a Tanzanian spinel in it. Beautiful, like just a hint of orange, pink. You know how pink has different modifiers? It can be red, it can be violet, it can be orange. This one's a little bit more on the orange side. 14 karat white gold, nice solid shank. Look at how sturdy that is. Okay, so this is like the best part because that you don't get to see this. Is that this has a side halo of diamonds in here. Let's see if we can get it to sparkle. So just like a little crown. Just absolutely beautiful. So this one really, really needs to go home with somebody tonight. Really. And not me. Because this one's been on my mind lately. Okay, I don't think Mr. Alice is watching, so I think I'm safe to say that. But this one's it's just a beautiful piece. And look at just the size. It's just, and Spinel is durable. Spinel is often found with corundum, sapphires, and rubies. So it is very durable. Everyday piece. Wear it every day. Enjoy it. Keep it clean, as all your jewelry. Warm soapy water, soft toothbrush. Scrub it up, except for, opals and pearls. You should not let them soak in water. And, give it a good rinse in water. And dry it off, and you're good to go. Keep it nice and sparkly, because that's the best part. So let's see. I'm going to come in here with another new piece, and it is a Montana sapphire surrounded by more sapphires. Oh, look it. I have a little orange cat. I have a little orange cat at home who's a very naughty orange cat. But this orange cat is my Cheshire cat, Miss Valerie.
I'm actually the orange cat today, which is kind of fitting. I mean, considering I'm a redhead. So I know us in the Midwest don't want to start thinking about this, but you mentioned wish list. You mentioned that piece was on a Christmas show before. It's 126 days until Christmas.
Oh my.
All of these pieces are going to be 20% off. It's time to start thinking about that kind of thing. Just going to throw that out there.
Yes, feel free to email me and I will put it on your wish list in store. It makes it super easy for the special person in your life who's buying for you to come in and be like, Alice, what is on the list? And they'll be like, well, here are your choices. And then that way you're getting something you're going to love. So that's even better. Okay, so the next item is a brand new piece. It's set in platinum. It's a Montana sapphire from Rock Creek. And it is a Berrien cut. It was cut by Steve. It is greenish blue in color. And it is haloed by diamonds and blue sapphires from Madagascar. Again, I think this one was designed by Steve. And the sapphire is 3.23 carats in the center. And then there is 44 points of sapphires and a 1/4 carat of diamonds. Again, I mean, this would be great. It's an everyday ring. And because every stone in this ring is durable. And I do talk a lot about durability, but we do need to be careful with some of the gems. I just had a woman come in this week, and she was a diamond band, and her and her husband were grocery shopping, and they had a miscommunication of the cart, and she knocked her hand on the cart, and one of the diamonds broke in it. So it happens. Not to say that I don't want you to enjoy your pieces of jewelry, because I absolutely do. Beautiful cutting from Steve. Again, a solid, very solid, heavy ring. And I don't have a weight on the ring, but that's okay. It's got to be at least 8 grams, I would say. I have to tell you, my shop does such a great job on finishing pieces and setting the stones. Sometimes what they do just amazes me, that I think, oh boy, and then it comes out and it's just stunning and perfect. So we really have a great group of jewelers with us, and we're really happy of all the work they do. The next piece is a piece we're going to revisit. It was on the Christmas show. I really like this piece a lot too. It is a Tanzanite ring, and it has savorite garnets and demantoid garnets in it. So this one's 20% off. And I don't know why it gets overlooked. It's a 3.73 carat Tanzanite in the center, 25% blue, 75% violet. So it's a strongly violet stone. And again, the savorites are on the bottom, kind of framing. Oh, look, there's a bug. Excuse me. There's a gnat. And then there's the demantoid garnets that are around the point portion of the pear shape and a little bit down the shank. And demantoid garnets have diamond-like brilliance, so they do sparkle with that light. You can catch the light green color, but there it is. So do I have any more questions, Valerie?
There's not currently, but I just
Okay.
want to add, I think that is one of the pieces that you just have to see in person.
Yes.
Or as close to in person as possible. I just feel the photos just don't do it justice. The colors just complement so well. It's really gorgeous.
And look at how beautiful that under gallery is. Again, just another solid piece. Oops, and the green screen makes the green disappear. So I'm going to put this out there, and I'm not advertising for anybody, any insurance company, but I strongly suggest when you invest in a piece of jewelry that you take into strong consideration insuring it. There are a couple of companies out there that will cover damage and repair work. And we do provide you with a written insurance appraisal for each piece, which that's what the insurance company requires. So I would check into how much it costs and see if it's worth it to you to insure it versus what you paid for it. But it's definitely worth looking into, just because you never know what can happen. And sometimes it's more of damage than actual loss or theft that is more important to cover, because sometimes that can get quite expensive. So I am going to go on to the next piece, which is another piece that I believe Chris designed. It doesn't say. It's 18 karat yellow gold. Oh, before you see Valerie's popping up the like and subscribe and ring the bell. So please do that. Let me know if I'm doing a good job, or if you want more information, less information, or just let me know. So this piece is a chrome tourmaline. I just love this ring. And this one's 20% off, and if I sell this tonight, I'm going to have an in-store customer who's going to be mad at me, but halo design, 1 carat in the center. The chrome tourmaline is from Tanzania. And look at the side. I love the way you don't look, it just looks like a split shank from the top, but then when you come to the side, you've got that beautiful swooping up detail. just think it's really pretty and dainty. And tourmaline's is a durable stone. Look at that. It's nice. I suppose I should move on to the necklace that I'm wearing. You're catching the blue in it and everything. Well, that's blue on blue sapphire. 14 karat white gold. And on the website, it just kind of looks flat. But just look at how gorgeous it looks. How the colors go together, how the sapphires sparkle in it. I believe the center is, it's a Sri Lankan sapphire in the center, a carat 84, which these are just huge sapphires. $4,755. And the sapphires surrounding it are a carat 12. I'm going to take it off here for a second so you can see it, but look how bright that is. Just how everything blends together. Okay, so my next question is, so I didn't get a whole lot of candy answers, but that's okay. I'll take that. What's your favorite gemstone or what's your favorite color? We're hoping to do in the future and in the next couple of shows between my show with Steve, or not my show with Steve, with Steve's show and my show, that he's going to cut a stone and show it on his show. Then we're going to collaborate with Chris for him to design a piece. And Valerie will take videos and pictures of the process of it, and then it will debut on my show. So we need some feedback. What would you like to see? Any particular stone or color or anything. Color combination. I love color combinations. So. And I would call this it's a monochromatic color combination, but I just love this piece. Oh, and these are Tanzanite earrings, but I was like, oh, look at the shape is the same. And these are also on the show 20% off. So I'm going to go ahead and, Spinel. Blue zircon, yes. Blue zircon has my heart. And with blue zircon's nice because it's got the sparkle, the dispersion from being doubly refractive. So this piece is 20% of $4,755. Just beautiful statement piece. You'd get tons of compliments on it. All right, now I'm going to go back to another ring, and I'm going to say this, anybody could wear this ring. Okay. Oh, so I just ignore the cat. The cat is not in front of me, so that I just ignore the cat.
But I'm the cat. I
know
can't be ignored.
I hear the whispering in the peanut gallery.
We do have someone that says they just discovered us, so welcome.
Thank you.
And they did ask a really good question. They asked if we ship worldwide. So if you go on our website, you will see a bunch of countries that we ship to. So just look for the country that you're looking for there, and you'll get all that information.
And if it's not on the list of countries we ship to where you live, please contact us. We haven't necessarily added every single country, and there might be a reason why that country is not listed. But please communicate with us. We're happy to figure it out. And okay, so my next piece is a Tanzanite ring. And I really think anybody could wear this ring. 14 karat white gold and a 3.89 karat Tanzanite. This Tanzanite is so pretty in this ring. It is just so pretty. It is a blue violet exceptional. This ring was designed by Christopher Michael. Again, solid. Very, very solid ring. Beautiful little twisted braid detail around the side. This Tanzanite's a 925 out of 1,000. And this ring is $4,070. But again, anybody could wear this. It could be a ring finger ring. It could be a middle finger ring. So it's just kind of like that perfect size that it could be for anybody. Okay, so next we're going to do an opal necklace. I really like this piece. It goes really well with these earrings. So I'll just flirt over here with these earrings real quick. They are Tanzanites, diamonds. It's got a little bit of a different halo. You could wear it square on. You could wear it twisted, kind of like the north, south, east, west look. They're carat 89 total weight, and they have 20 points of diamonds. Friction backs, post and friction backs, which I find are the most comfortable. Our backs tend to fit really snugly. So, and I think I mentioned this in the last show. If your backs aren't fitting snugly, contact us. Let's figure it out. Sometimes we just need to either replace the backs or rhodium plate, which is usually our first go-to, which then rhodium's in the platinum family. It puts a fine layer of metal over the gold, which then helps put the friction back, thickens the post a little bit and puts the friction back. So these earrings are $17.90 and they are 20% off. Nice size. I like the size. You know, I like smaller earrings unless they dangle, but because then they don't get in the way of, you know, the phone. But yeah, that's an Alice size earring. Now, just to mention, last show I had a pair of emerald cut Tanzanite earrings on, and they're still here, which would also look fabulous with this necklace. But okay, so this one's next. This one's a really cool piece. It's a Ethiopian opal pendant. Bring that back up so I have the specs. $2,090. I believe the chain, I don't know. It says add a matching chain. You don't need to add a chain. It comes with the chain. And it's probably a 20-inch chain, which we can adjust if we need to. Just cool freeform opal that Steve cut. Nice solid back. It's probably handmade by Margot. Or it could have been cast. I'm not sure. Nice little ridge. Very kind of modern looking. The color on that opal is beautiful. There is on the backside, Steve had carved out some of the hostment rock that opal is found in. Look at that. You got a full rainbow right there. And so when you look at it in person, you'll see like a little a bubble in the back. But that's just because he was carving out what didn't need to be there. This piece is $2,090 at 20% off. It's a big opal at 11.34 carats. And again, it already comes with a chain. And it's probably a 20-inch chain. Nice, sturdy cable link chain with a lobster claw clasp. Look at that. Oh. Opals are mesmerizing. Okay. Oops. Sorry about that.
Your cat's up on the table again.
I have a cat.
You have a cat and a gnat.
I have a cat and a gnat.
So I feel like we're kind of halfway through. Should we talk about the new segment that we're going to have?
Yes, on the reel. Mm-hmm. We're going to see okay, let's watch that reel.
All right, we'll play it now.
Okay, maybe I'll get that. I think I got it. All right, so this is a piece that Chris designed, and I call it the Arizona ring. This was for a specific customer in Arizona, and hopefully she's watching because she's one of my favorite people. And it has a peridot from Arizona in a hexagon cut. The amethyst in there is very special. It comes from the Four Peaks mine in Arizona, which is a very hard mine to access and hard to find material in. Steve was fortunate enough to find it when he was out at the Tucson Gem Show. So very excited about that. And then the chrome pyrope garnet was cut right here. I believe Linda cut that one. And that was the starting point for the whole design. Just a cool color combination, a cool piece because all the stones were sourced from Arizona.
I think it's awesome. I love the geometric shapes all together. I like how the shank opens up to feature them, and the fact that they were all from Arizona when you told me that, I thought that was so cool.
Yeah.
So it was definitely one of those pieces that I had to feature, and I love featuring customer pieces, especially ones like that. Makes it easy to show it off.
One of a kind. Never to be recreated again. Very cool. And so we'll be sharing more of those reels that Valerie creates because she's the one who does all or most of the fabulous social media posts so that everybody can follow along with. So make sure you click like and subscribe and, give us hearts on Instagram and just follow us. Enjoy the education and the information and the beautiful handcrafted pieces. Okay, so speaking of which, we got another handcrafted piece. This is a new design. Steve designed this one. So when he's not cutting and doing other things around here, he is designing jewelry. This is a Tanzanite piece. Just super cool. And we debated, which way do you wear this? Well, I feel like this is the proper way. Valerie thinks this is the proper way to wear it. I know that puts the point of the pear in the opposite direction that I was talking about before, but I think if you wore it this way, which could be attractive as well, that it might be at risk. It all depends on your hands of catching it on things, and that would be not fun. But this one, beautiful pear-shaped Tanzanite, and a carat 27, 14 karat white gold, 40% violet, 60% blue, so it's a little bit more blue dominant, and a quarter carat of diamonds. Just a cool crossover design. Again, as you know, we make solid pieces for durability and enjoyability for years to come. There's a little bit of height differential there, so you can the diamond swoop over. This piece is $2,220, and this one is just making its debut. I hear whisper. Oh, there's the cat.
The cat is here. So we have a comment in the chat that says, supposed to pierce your heart. Do you know what that might mean?
Supposed to pierce your... No, I don't.
I'm intrigued.
I'm intrigued too. Oh, I get it. Okay, so I guess if like...
Please elaborate.
Okay, well, so I'm going to go with this theory, and I could be completely off base. But, so you wear your wedding band closest to your heart, right? So that's my theory, is if it's supposed to pierce your heart, then the heart, the point of the pear shape then points towards your arm.
Okay. It makes sense.
Okay.
No, I get that.
And if I'm wrong, please tell me, because I just made that up.
It makes sense. I've always heard that about the wedding pieces.
Okay.
So, yeah. And I want to say I'm really glad that you're featuring this piece in the show, because when this one came across my desk to put online, the first thing I thought was, how low does that sit on your hand? And I had to try it on to see, because it actually doesn't sit as low as you think it would, and it looks really great on.
Yeah, it does.
She said yes, we got it right.
All right. Switch trays here. Okay. I am going to organize myself here for a second. And And I'm going to bring up another new piece. I designed this piece. I was designing a piece for another customer, and I saw it, and we had this Tanzanite that I was like, it just needs to be in a setting. You know, it's one of those stones that it just, it needs to be showcased and framed. So I designed this ring. It's like a split band open concept, except it's solid in the back. So you don't have to worry about it bending or anything. And this big, beautiful Tanzanite. It's it says it's designed by Steve, but I designed it. We'll have to change that. It's an 8.08 carat Tanzanite with a third of a carat of diamonds. So this Tanzanite is more blue predominant. It's 75% blue, 25% violet. And really, when it wasn't set, it was just like, oh, yeah, that's a great stone. What am I going to do with that? Because you think, oh, it's 8 carats. Is it too big for a ring? Well, no, I've got small hands, and it fits just very nicely. And I don't think it's too big. It's not even knuckle to knuckle. So there's still plenty of space. Great looking ring, if I do say so myself, because I designed it, not Steve. I'm going to get in trouble. So this is a new piece, and it is $8,170, so it is not discounted tonight, but it is a big, beautiful Tanzanite. And if you're looking for a predominantly blue Tanzanite, it's a great stone. So the next one is designed by Steve. It's another platinum ring. We have a sapphire theme tonight. So this is a pink sapphire with pink sapphires around it. Again, take a look at the blue sapphire pendant back here. Look at how bright blue that is. So the pink is a little bit washed out in the camera. Let's see if I bring it back here. It is much more, it's closer to what you see on the website. It's hard to pick up the outside pink. Let me see if I can get it here. The center sapphire is a 1.04. It is from Madagascar. And I wonder, oh, it has been heat treated. I think we have another one from Madagascar that hasn't been heat treated. And there's an inner row of pink sapphires and then an outer row of light pink sapphires. I love the tone on tone, but the different saturations of color just really gives it a whole new look from just your typical halo. And the light pink outer row of sapphires is also from Madagascar. So that's pretty cool. This ring, again, oh, look at that. You can kind of catch the pink right there. That's a good pink. Is $4,750. It is set in platinum. Again, solid design. Nice durability. Would be, obviously, great durability. Cool engagement ring. Very different. Of course, I like colored gemstones for engagement rings. My own being a ruby. So, okay, I'm going to bring up, and we were debating this one. So Valerie and I, neither one of us, I never took French.
Uh-oh.
Did you take French?
Am I in trouble?
No, you're not in trouble. No,
I did not. Took Spanish.
Okay, me too. Michael, did you take French?
Took HTML.
Of course he did.
So forgive us on the pronunciation. and none of my children have taken French. I mean, they've taken Russian and German and Spanish and Mandarin, and I think that's it.
There's got to be a couple more in there.
There could be. I mean, my one kid speaks Spanish and German and Mandarin, but anyways, what
moi et toi?
Moi et toi. I'm so sorry.
We'll get it as close as we can.
But it just the combination of the two stones like a lover's ring or a sweetheart ring, promise ring for a future impending marriage. So this is our classic combination of Tanzanite and savorite. Obviously both from Tanzania. Although this ice cold milk and an Oreo cookie, it's a classic combination. So is Tanzanite and savorite. So I didn't ask you about cookies. I asked you about candy, but hey. Am I showing my age? Okay. My peanut gallery's laughing, but I don't have a cat, so that's okay. I'm live. Okay, so anyway, so this one is 20% off. The Tanzanite is predominantly blue, which just is great. It's a great emerald cut. Carat 86, just to show off the green of the savorite, and then of course diamonds down the side. 14 karat white gold. The savorite is 67 points, so just between a half carat and 3/4 of a carat. Again, I love color combinations, so this one is just really beautiful. Of course, the green is not showing as well as it does on the website, but in person, it is a bright, not quite foresty green. It's not quite as that. It's somewhere between a Kelly green and a forest green. And again, the pictures don't do it justice. Nice solid shank. Oh, and there it is on the green screen. I don't know if you can catch that color. Just a beautiful ring to make you smile. Okay, again, 20% off, which is a great deal. It's just a hair over $3,000. It's $3,050 for two sizable stones. All right, so we're going to go on the savorite theme here. And you notice there are a few more 18 or yellow gold pieces in the show tonight, which is a great thing. It is coming back, and there's no reason why we can't have a blend of things. So this is a Christopher Michael piece. It's very Art Deco-ish. It's 18 karat yellow gold with I think it's a 2 karat savorite in there. Let's see. The stone is from Kenya. A 2.22 karat, which anything over 2 carats is rare for a savorite garnet, especially with this one, which has a high clarity of SI1. So there's some inclusions in there, probably some crystals and stuff, but nothing visible with the naked eye. And a 1/4 carat of ideal cut diamonds. Now, all the diamonds we use are excellent cut or ideal cut for maximum brilliance and sparkle. And most of them are F to G color, a minimum of G color, and SI1, a minimum of SI1 clarity. Just a different piece. Nobody's going to have something like this. Show you the side profile because you can see the dimension on it. And this was actually cast all as one piece. It's not parts and pieces put together. Oh, look at that savorite. It's beautiful. This one's also 20% off, and it is $4,840. Oh, and don't forget to use the coupon code Gemland for the 20% off. And if for whatever reason, if you happen to forget the coupon code, just shoot us an email the next day. We'll take care of it on our end. So I don't know. Look at the two pieces together. Not that I would wear these two pieces together. Each piece is a piece of art on its own. But you could have both. Now, I am going to show you a truly beautiful piece of art that Chris designed. And it is I don't know if you call it a sunburst or you call it a flower. But just you don't get the true dimension of it on the website. So it is actually two pieces that they solder together. And it's 18 karat yellow gold on the back, and I believe it's 18 karat white gold on the front with the diamonds. So it could look like a flower. You could wear it any which way that you want because everything is open. So you can turn it any which way you choose. You could wear a white gold chain. You could wear a yellow gold chain with it. You could wear it backwards. Look at that. It just the depth. I don't know how to describe it. It just the depth of it, the three-dimensional part of it. It's so intriguing because you see the diamonds and you see the Tanzanite, but then yet you look closer and you see the mirror image of the diamonds swirled at an angle. So to give it like just I don't know, Valerie, do you have words?
I don't know, but it sounds like that one needs to go on your wish list.
Maybe it does.
It truly doesn't do it justice online. I mean, the dimension is what really makes it pop, how you can just see everything highlighted well. I don't know. I mean, I'm really glad you're featuring that one too because it's a really, really cool piece.
And it has our design logo on the back. Yeah, it has a depth and a dimension that you don't often see with jewelry. So just no, and I'm going to refer back to that Hammerman pin here. Like this piece that has the amazing craftsmanship that the petals open and close. This has the amazing craftsmanship of how it was designed and put together so that it looks like a flower or a sunburst, and it all flows beautifully. Just super unique. And tell me what you think it looks like. I don't want to put words in anybody's mouth. I don't want to give them an idea. But again, this one's 20% off. This one's $7,940, and then 20% off of that. And let's see, the Tanzanite is 3.46 carats, and the diamonds are 60 points of diamonds. So it is a larger piece, but it is beautiful. You know what? Let's just throw it on. Minus the tags. There we go. So anybody else have any questions for me? Okay. All right. Now that I got this one on, I can look at it. And the chain is actually for sale as well. It doesn't come with this pendant. So if you like this 3-strand chain, I believe it's 14 karat yellow gold. I don't know how much it is. The tag's behind me. But it is definitely for sale. It's probably 16 inches. So just shoot me an email or give me a call and we can discuss it. So the next piece is an opal ring and opal and amethyst. Okay, so she said pierce the heart. So I will put the opal on this way. And look at the beautiful color of that opal. And complemented by the amethyst. This piece is $4,800, and the Steve cut the opal, and the opal is 8.5 carats. Ethiopian. This is an Ethiopian opal, so you do need to be a little bit more careful as you do with softer stones, and just make sure that you don't put lotion or hairspray or body oils or perfumes or anything like that while you're wearing your opal. Opals should be like pearls, be the last thing you put on before you leave the house and the first thing you take off. And that way you can keep your opals beautiful Again, solid design. I believe Chris designed this one, so we got a little bit wider shank on the back. Beautiful color. And you know what? It is a bigger ring, but certainly comfortable and wearable. And I like how you can really see how the purple offsets the opal and complements the opal. Just a cool design, different style halo with the bezel sets. That piece is, I think, did I say that? $4,800, 20% off of that. All right, we are winding down here. We got a few more pieces, and I want to say thank you very much for joining me tonight, and you've stayed here with me. And if you've commented or questioned, I appreciate that. Keeps me going, even if I forget and fumble and push the wrong button or push a button. But the next piece is a Christopher Michael piece, Imperial Zircon, 18 karat yellow gold with rhodolite garnets. Unusual color combination, but beautiful piece. Not super big, not as big as the opal, but is definitely a statement ring. The zircon is from Tanga, Tanzania. It weighs 6.74 carats, and they're umbellite garnets, and they weigh a carat 55, so they're a little bit more pink. So so we're going into fall here. I mean, we've had a weird weather week in Indiana where it's been unusually cool. I think next week we spike back up into the heat, but pumpkin spice, fall colors, winter sweaters, which actually winter sweaters, this is nice because it doesn't have prongs to catch on those fine gauge sweaters. So beautiful piece. $4,275. 20% off that. Use code Gemland. Again, nice heavy piece. Now I'm going to show you Valerie's pick of the show, which is a new piece. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous amethyst. Halo design. Look at that. Ooh. Look at how sparkly that is. You don't usually get that with amethyst. So that's special. 4.7 carats. The ring is $2,850. And it is, and 40 points of diamonds. So classic style with a halo. The amethyst is from Bahia, Brazil. I don't think this stone was cut in-house. But the cutting style is on par with ours. So look at that beautiful under gallery. Beautiful, mesmerizing purple. You do get some pinks out of this one. So it's like a pink flashes. Beautiful size. I'd actually probably use this as an engagement ring too. Or an everyday ring. Beautiful classic style. Okay. Oh. Let's see. So I'm sure Steve mentioned it in the last show that he and Michael and Jeff are headed off to Thailand and Hong Kong in September. So we'll have some new stuff that they'll bring back with them. So the next couple of the shows this fall will be exciting. So let's clear out some of this stuff. Send them home. These beautiful pieces waiting for somebody's neck or hand to be adorned with. So this is an umbellite garnet pendant. I love this piece. And yeah, it's been here for a while, and I think it's because the website doesn't do the color justice, and also because garnet tends to show in the camera the needles and inclusions that you don't see with the naked eye. So sometimes the camera is our worst enemy for gems and for other reasons, but so it's a 2.83 karat umbellite garnet, 14 karat white gold, and it has a 1/4 carat of diamonds. Just, perfect size. Workwear, playwear, business wear, formal wear. Beautiful stone, beautiful, well cut. I don't think this one was cut in-house. It doesn't say, but it is a Portuguese round, so it's got all those extra facets to make it more brilliant. And a pretty little side gallery, just a little design. And again, it's not that big. So if it was on the hand, it'd be like that. So this one's great. And okay, so I have kind of a suite of Tanzanite left. So the ring is not an exact match. These are pieces that are 20% off. And before I end the show with my last 3 pieces, does anybody have any more questions or comments? Let me know. My cat will pop up so she can ask me the questions. And I have an orange cat at home who was very naughty last night, so let's just say.
I'm giving her flashbacks when I signal the cat, so.
Totally. I have a super sweet orange cat, a blonde cat, and a naughty orange cat. And a black cat, but he's fine. He just is. He's a sweet boy. And I know if any veterinarians are watching, I know that orange cats are just special. In the crazy sort of way. Anyway, so I have this necklace, which is a Tanzanite necklace with a 3.86 karat Tanzanite. Mr. Alice, that's not too many cats. I could bring home more cats. Could be the cat lady. My daughter and I started volunteering at the local animal shelter, and we both decided to walk dogs or handle dogs. So we were assigned 3 dogs, and each week I come home regaling tales of walking these 3 sweet dogs, and I just hope the next week that some loving family has taken them home and adopted them. And of course, we passed the cat room, which was full of kittens at one point, and my daughter was like, "Oh, but we could just get one." I go, "No, no, we can't." As much as I love my cats, we cannot bring more cats home. Okay, so here is what I would call a matching suite. We don't have an exact ring to match, but I think this guy does his justice. So the earrings and pendant match. They are not sold as a matching set. So I'll walk through, and of course these are dangles, so I'm just going to pop this out real quick. Pop this one in. And it's a nice size dangle. Look at that. Beautiful statement, but not like overly big where you couldn't feel comfortable wearing them to whatever. So let's see. Okay, so the pendant, 3.86 carats, 1/2 carat of diamonds, 14 karat white gold. The Tanzanite is 40% blue, 60% violet, and it is $4,500. Again, 20% off. I mean, we could, if you wanted, we could make a matching ring for this. There's no reason why we can't do that. And the earrings are 3.58 carats total weight in the Tanzanite, so a little over like 1 3/4 carats each. and 80 points of diamonds. So there's a bigger diamond at the top. So and the earrings are 40% violet, 60% blue. So I think they're an excellent match. Look at that. Oop. And I dropped it. Oh no. Okay. Look at that. Minus my fingerprints, sorry. It's hard not to get fingerprints on the jewelry. Okay. And then I'm going to showcase this last piece. Oh, the earrings are $4,240, 20% off that Gemland code. And this piece, I don't know why it's still here. Come on, people. It's 11.5 carat Tanzanite. It's got red flash galore. It is breathtaking. Look, I mean, it just glows. It has a glow to it. So this piece has 20 points of diamonds. It is 14 karat white gold. Look at this. Woo. You see the glow right there? Just amazing. So it just has little diamond accents. It doesn't need much more than that. Just right on the shoulders. And then it's got beautiful design all the way around. Nice, secure 6-prong setting. And the braided band is beautiful too. It gives it really, because it has like a satin finish, it really showcases that Tanzanite and diamond. Oh, Sean, I do have a favorite stone. Well, it's kind of a favorite stone family. It's garnets. I love savorite garnets. I love spessartite garnets and rhodolite garnets and umbellite garnets and color change garnets and demantoid garnets. I have a big soft spot for garnets. Molly garnets. All right, so this is the last piece of the show. Thank you for joining me. It's $11,900 with 20% off. Again, it's an 11.5 carat Tanzanite. It's a big guy, but it is stunning. So I want to thank everybody for joining me and Valerie tonight, and taking the time for us to visit these pieces that really needed a good show on the hand, to give you the whole depth and breadth of these pieces. So I appreciate you joining me, and I will hope to see you next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Give the little heart on Instagram when Valerie posts on social media.
Please like all of those.
And I just learned something interesting because I was frustrated with my feed because I was not getting all of the posts that I normally saw on Instagram. I'm not into TikTok yet.
Tic Tacs.
I'm not into TikTok yet. My kids send me Tic Tacs, but I don't I'd have
we'll
to
teach you the Tic Tacs.
I'd have to download the app and it'd be a whole thing, and so I was talking to, because my kids are all young adults. I was like, okay, what is going on? I go, well, maybe it's because I haven't liked anything. So I started going through and liking everything. And then all of a sudden my feed just miraculously came back. I was like, because I was getting so many ads and it was so frustrating. Look at how gorgeous this is. All right. Well, anyways, thank you. Please get on with your evening, whatever you're doing. If you
finish your red wine.
Well, and no drinking and driving, please. And, but again, thank you for joining me for Alice in Gemland, and I hope to see you next month.
Bye.
Bye.